morning all. My name is Mamta Goplani and my topic for today is, are single gender schools better than co-education or not? So first of all, I would like to ask Krish, what do you think?
Co-education is better.
Right?
Because the perception differs from, there are different perception of boy and girl. So if they will be together, then both the ideas will influence a lot, and because of different perception, the students will learn new things. But in single gender school, there are only one kind of people. If there is girls, there will be girls only. So their perception generally it will be similar.
Thank you. So first of all, what is single gender school? It is a product of teaching both male and female students in different classrooms, buildings, or we can say different schools also. It was linked to the traditions and especially because of religions. These are some advantages of single gender schools. First, there is less pressure on students. In single gender schools, all students are either girls or boys. So the competition between them and the peer pressure will not be highlighted that much between them. And the atmosphere of their class will be relaxed. Second, the prevention of distraction. The another advantage is prevention of distraction. Students can concentrate more on their studies. Generally, in mixed gender schools, it will be inevitable for boys and girls to be attracted to each other and ended up in romantic kind of relationships at the earlier ages. So it will affect their results. Third, different teaching techniques. Generally, the maturity rates of boys and girls are different. So it will be easy for teachers to use a different technique for some subjects or topics, we can say, to teach the students where all students are either boys or girls. There was a question in my survey that what do you think is the best advantage from these three? There were three age groups: parents, students, and teachers. As parents' point of view, 42% of them say the prevention of distraction, and 33% say less pressure on students. As students' point of view, 46% say prevention, and 34% say different teaching techniques. And from teachers' point of view, 81% of teachers say the prevention of distraction. These are some disadvantages of single gender schools. First, students might find it hard to immerse in the real world. Generally, there are many day schools nowadays. So students will spend more time at their schools than their homes. So they will get used to that environment of their schools and they will interact daily with their fellow students and teachers. So this can be a backfire for them because after graduation they have to face the real world where male and female both coexist. So it will be difficult for them to build the relationships with their opposite genders. Second, there will be very less interaction with the opposite gender. Some students are comfortable to interact with their opposite gender even if they are studied in single gender schools. But there are some students also who are not comfortable because they get very less chances to communicate with their opposite genders during schooling time. Third, possibility of stereotyping. As Usha Mali ma'am said in our last session, that if they will not interact with each other, they will not understand each other's perception. It is very important, and they will easy to judge and label to the other person who belongs to their opposite genders. The question was, which is the main disadvantage of the single gender school? As parents' point of view, 62% say it hard to immerse in the real world. As students' point of view, 80% say it hard to immerse in the real world, and 63% say, as teachers' point of view, 63% of them say hard to immerse in the real world. Now, co-education. Co-education schools are the schools where male and female both taught in the same classrooms. In earlier times, Greece was the only country which accepted the co-education in their system. But as time passed by, most of the countries have accepted already in their system, in their systems. These are some advantages. First, broader mindset. Co-education is important because it will awake the spirit of equality into the student's mind. Second, prepare students for the real world. The world is not single gender. After the graduation, students have to face the real world. They have to work into places where male and female both coexist. So it will be easy for them to cooperate with their other gender into their corporate life. Third, ease of interaction. It will be easy for them to interact with their opposite gender because they get used to it. They have spent many years together at their schools. So they already know how to deal with their opposite genders. This is the ratio. As for parents' point of view, 38% say that it will prepare students for the real world. 38% say ease of interaction. As students' point of view, 53% say it prepares students for the real world, and 33% say broader mindset. And as teachers' point of view, 63% say it prepares students for the real world, and 27% say broader mindset. Some disadvantages. First, more prone to sexual abuse. This is the main issue of co-education school. The ratio of sexual abuse and violence is higher than the single gender schools, and this is not an easily fixed issue. As Sir said that they are giving the education of good touch and bad touch to their students. So the counseling and education, by education we can say we fix this issue. It will take some time. Second, distraction as age progresses. In a classroom, when boys and girls both will there, so it is obvious that they will notice each other, right? And we can't control their minds. So there will be always a distraction for them, and it will affect their studies and their results. This is a ratio. As for a parent's point of view, 62% say distraction and 38% say more prone to sexual abuse. As students' point of view, 66% say distraction and 34% said sexual abuse. And as teacher's point of view, 73% said distraction and 27% said sexual abuse. Now these are some questions from my survey. First, what type of school do you prefer as a student? So parents said 71% of them will choose the co-education. 86% of students say co-education and 81% of teachers say co-education. This is the second question. Do you agree that girls do better? Do you agree that girls do better without boys at school and vice versa? So as parents' point of view, 66% of them say no and 34% say yes. As students' point of view, 60% say no and 40% say yes. And as teachers' point of view, 46% say no and 54% say yes. Third, does co-education helps to remove the shyness and makes them more comfortable towards opposite gender? As parents' point of view, 100% of them say yes. As students' point of view, 93% say yes and 7% say no. And as teachers' point of view, 90% say yes and 10% say no. Fourth, do you think that discussion between girls and boys will increase their confidence? 57% of parents say yes, 93% of students say yes, and 72% of teachers say yes. I would like to show you a video.
Hello friends, my name is Roshit Nandani. I have been working with the Hinduja Global Solutions for the last 1.5 years. Today, I'll elaborate on the topic whether a single gender education system is better or a co-education system. I strongly believe that a single gender education system cannot teach you so many things which a co-education system can teach you. For example, after being through a single gender education system throughout my school life, I faced a lot of hurdles initially in my college life, as well as when I entered the corporate world, I felt a lot of difficulty in communicating with the opposite gender. But as the college days passed and I learned to communicate easily in terms of both the male and the female gender, it helped me a lot in the corporate world in terms of expressing my ideas and in terms of communication too. I have already worked for a female manager as well as a female boss, and expressing my ideas was so much easier because my college life had a co-education system compared to my school life which had a single gender education system. Thank you.